Easter get ready with me, because this is what that is. I'm just going to put a clip in. So I haven't done skincare yet, so we're going to do that first. I think that's everything from there. Right, what I'm going to do, because I've not used it in ages, and because I've got false nails, I don't want a mess getting underneath. I'm just going to use this Nuxe Paris. It is for men, but I do like it. Revitalising Global Anti-Aging Fluid. I think it's got tretinoin in it or something like that. So we'll just put a bit on at a time. Hey Shannon, how are you? The only thing about this is it smells. Do you know why you can get Lynx or Old Spice? It smells quite heavily of that until the smell goes away. And it does eventually go away, but in the interim, it smells like a man. And I'm not saying that takes away from it being a good product, because it's Nuxe, and Nuxe is a good product. Doing alright, hope you are too. Well, I had a little nap and I can't believe I slept in as long as I did. So I said to my mum, because my mum's making dinner, she's had her own dinner, but she's making dinner. I said I'll be there in an hour, so that is what it is, I guess. Right, then I'm going to go in with the Eternite, or am I? No, not quite just yet. I'm going to go in with a Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Drops. What's she making? A good nap is the best, especially when you're feeling ill, when you're not quite with it. It's just beef, and I'm going to go switch out for some mash, and I'm having gravy with it as well. It's just kind of the remains from yesterday. I'll be glad when it's gone, to be honest. You're so pretty. Thank you, Adam. How was your day today? Okay, I had a lot to do, a lot of paperwork to catch up on. I completely forgot, on the 1st of April every year, like if you're on government assistance, that's what you'd call it in America and everywhere, wouldn't you? We just call it universal credit in the UK. If you're on that, every 1st of April, you have to tell them what your rent charges are. And I forgot. So I had to remember to do that today. And I got a text message from the place where I rent the property that said that there was a problem with the rent, and if I've got any concerns to contact them. Well, there's no problem on my end, and I hope now I've filled in the form, which Universal Credit said I had till the 15th of April to do. I hope there's no problem on their end. Also, my name, Ada, not Adam, but it's okay. It says Adama. I'm only reading what your profile is saying. It reads Adama Baxter. Yeah, add them here. Anyway, that's that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Eternite Vitamin C Face Serum Stick. Looks like that. Just to get some glow on the cheeks. It's nearly all gone as well. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to argue about what your name is. Maybe you should think of changing your profile name then. Hi, Porker. Then I'm going to go in with a Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. It looks like that. And I like this because of those kind of little ball things there. And it just gives you that awake look from the eye area. Hi, Danielle. And then that's all about that setting, to be honest. Oh, sorry. Right, let's take a drink. Oops. Put some perfume on. Can you say my channel name, please? What, Herpov Edits? Hello to you. You look absolutely exquisite, love. Thank you. Hi, Danny and Mila. I beat you to it that time, didn't I? Let me just say, guys, if you get a shout out, you're lucky, because it's not a shout out channel. You know, it's a makeup tutorials channel. Oh yeah, I need to put some of this Say Super Glowy gel on, so I'm going to go in with that next. But I normally do one shout out at least every time someone comes in. But then if they ask for it again, I'm like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. You've had a shout out. Thank you. And again, that needs to sink into the skin. Then I can do foundation. The problem is with this, I don't know how much is left in it. Comes in one of those little bags, and you can tell I'm using it. I don't know. Anyway, I'll be going back and I'll be shopping my stash for something else soon. Probably tomorrow. Okay. Hi, Rihanna. Love the nails. You know what? It took me a hot second to like them. Just because they're so pale. They're like a pale lemon. I'm like, But I believe, I didn't know this, but I was watching a show. I was watching TikTok actually. And they was all saying, oh, lemon's the in colour for this season. And I'm like, is it? I'm like, okay, well, that's probably why I got these then. These were only like 90p in TK Maxx. And I showed them the other day, but I don't think it was in. Right, not in that drawer. Right, so I got these when I went to Manchester. These are the square gloss. I got 2 packets of these the other day because they were only 90p. They're the almond gloss, but I think they're my favourites, the square gloss. So you'll see me wearing them really, really soon. I think with me, I just don't like plain nails. So like when I'm wearing plain nails, it just takes me a little while to kind of get on board with them. Anyway, where are you from? I'm from the UK. I like your eye colour, thank you. Oh, the polka dots are cute. Polka dots are also in fashion, aren't they, at the moment? As well as lemon. I'm going to go in with this Dalba First Spray Serum just to spritz my sponge. Yeah, there's still quite a bit left. And then the Body Collection England Illuminating Liquid Foundation in Porcelain. Yes, I'm about to do polka dots on my nails. Do you do them yourself? Because I've got a kit, like a nail gel kit, and I do that as well with the UV lamp. But I haven't done it recently. I've just been putting falsies on. Because falsies only take 10 minutes, whereas the other ones with the Miley Gel nail polish I've got, oh, it takes forever. But I do have some magnetic colours which I'm really looking forward to trying. Yes, I do. I use regular polish now. I threw out all my gel because I did too much research on it. I love my gel polish. I had quite the collection. Well, I don't put the gel on my natural nail because it ruins it. I put it on false nails. And they're easy to come off. They either pop off on their own or I can take them off pretty darn easily. But putting it on the natural nail ruins the nail bed. So I won't do that. Hi Daisy. Weirdest thing happened today. Right, so I'm working with this brand. They reached out to me and they said, in these brands that I work with, you have to do tasks, and when you do tasks, you reach levels. I'm not going to tell you the brand. Anyway, I got email from them saying, we've noticed you've not done any tasks. And I'm thinking, what? I have. And they said, if you've not done it in 3 months, the account will be dormant. If the account lays dormant in 3 months, we'll just close it. And I'm thinking, no, I don't want that to happen. So I messaged them back. I said, this is really confusing me. I said, I don't know what's going on. I'm using the account quite regularly, so I showed them, I screenshotted everything, and they said, oh yeah, we can see. And then kind of got to the bottom of it. I changed my email address recently. I said, is it the fact that I've changed my email address recently? And they said, well, what's your email address? And I said, you know what my email address was. And they said, oh yeah, for sure, it's definitely that. So I said, can we just be clear? Do I have 2 accounts or do I have multiple accounts? Because I was mentioning multiple accounts and I'm thinking, there's no way I've created multiple accounts, because then, you know, I wouldn't be able to have even the 1 account that I've got. And she said, no, I don't think you've got multiple accounts, it's just you change your email address. It's kind of like, oh, thank goodness for that. So I really like being part of this programme. Your makeup looks good. I've not even got to the most exciting bit, and that's the eyeshadow. This is just the very beginning. But thank you, Emma. I'm getting ready, like, do you know when you're at that stage where you've been using the same makeup, which seems like forever? I'm getting ready to actually just shop my stash for new, well, for different makeup, not even new makeup. Some of it will stay in though, because some of it's Project Pan. I really like this. This is Project Pan. This is the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer. I've only got eyeshadow. Oh, you don't wear other makeup, do you not, Daisy? Why? I need a good exfoliator. I think next time, number 7, send me a credit. I think I'm going to get a good exfoliator. I've seen one on there that I want. Hi, William. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to picking out new products. I mean, I love that Danessa Myricks palette, but I'm so overusing it. I'm still quite young, so I don't want to clog my skin. Do you need eyeshadow though, if you're that young? I would say skin tint is better than clogging your skin with eyeshadow. My niece is 16. I think she does wear foundation every so often, but not often. She used to wear false lashes and she was good at it. Very, very good. On herself, at least. What else? Lip oil or lip gloss. Never a lipstick. Mascara now, especially as she's took the eyelashes off. And I think that's it. She doesn't wear eyeshadow. It doesn't clog your skin if you wash your face. Exactly. Exactly. I'd say if you want to start off, more skin tint than a natural foundation. And you can get really light foundations. None of my foundations clog the skin up. But that's... I didn't wear a lot of makeup, like... I've only been wearing makeup since the channel, like to this extent, and I've only been wearing this much makeup, I'd say, for the last few years. Right. Powder. Do some... What's going on? My friend doesn't wash her face and she uses a lot of foundation. I'm sure she washes her face. Everyone needs to wash. Oh geez, even if she don't wear makeup, she should be washing her face. It does it, exactly. Hey pretty lady, hello. Hi grandma. Bye Pablo. We'll have enough of that. What am I even saying? We'll have none of that. The great thing about this live streaming this time out. Right, Maybelline Fit Me. Just put a bit of this on for now. Why do kids come in? Why do kids come in, right, who aren't interested in makeup, just to say derogatory messages? Which I'm really not bothered about either way. Where's that? Yup, ain't gonna take anyone's crap if you don't want to, lol. The timeout and hide button come in handy. They're my best friend. Gosh, could you imagine if we didn't have them? Just gonna put some of this under the eyes. Life would be a nightmare. Someone asked me on vacation if I was my kids' grandparents and I wanted to be so mean, but I held my tongue. You look really young. I've seen your pictures on Instagram. Just because you've got young kids. I would have just walked away. All the internet bullying and harassing would be out of control if we didn't have them. I don't know how bigger content creators manage. I don't know though. I mean, I do love it here. I do love the community. So I was just going to say, I think I'd have to go off. But why should we go off just because people can't have a civil word in the cheek? They can't be nice. Right, She Glam. Soft tan, soft sculpt. It's like the likes of Michaela, for instance. I mean, I'm not saying anyone deserves that kind of treatment, but she's not exactly made it easy for herself. But like I said, no one deserves that. I know, right? I was like, how rude. I did LOL. Looks awesome already and it's barely started. Exactly, Daisy. You guys from where? I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Hi, Lotus Flower. Hi, Judy. Are you from India? What's the weather like there at the minute? Everyone's saying, oh, it's starting to get sunny here. And I'm thinking, right, please don't. Please don't get sunny. I hate it. Don't know what I've done here. Must have scratched myself. Right. Bronzer now. So at the moment, I'm just trying to do what I can with this Hourglass bronzer that's in here. I'm trying to use it up. Now, you won't see anything, but on a slant, it's like, I can tell that, like, from here, from here going all the way up here, I've used it pretty good. Like and subscribe, y'all. Thank you, Rihanna. Please do so. It helps with the algorithm. Do you tint your eyebrows yourself? Yes, I do. So this is natural at the moment. They're about 1 or 2 shades lighter than this normally. But I do also put brow gel on them as well. I don't go to the beauticians. I don't care what they look like because they only last like 3 weeks or so. It's like, I've cut my hair in the past myself as well, and it's like, people say, you cut your own hair, why? And I'm like, because I'm not happy with it. But generally, with the hair, I tend to go and see my hairdresser. But I've not seen her since for about a year now, just because I'm not happy with the growth of it. So if I have it cut, it's going to take even longer to grow. But it tends to be growing out there at the moment, so I'm going to have to at least go for a little trim. And for a trim, she wants to charge me the same amount as, like, to get a lot cut off. I don't agree with that. I am the only male around here. Normally there's more men in here than you. I can barely stand on my foot. I've done something to it and it's really annoying. Have you not been to doctors? You need to get to doctors. Anything where, like, it's where you've done something to your foot, I would recommend you go to the doctors, because when I was very young, around like 9 or 10 years old, I did something to my ankle and it's still not repaired itself now. It's never going to go back to the way it was, and I'm always going over on it. So yeah, I'd highly recommend you get that sorted out. Right, I need to get the blusher brush. That's hugely stained. I need to wash this. No, I'm not going to say that, Illinois. Oh, you have lots of injuries. You do, as you get older, you do have lots of injuries. Right, let's use the Tarte Shape Tape. Looks like that. And that's in, well, it's a Tarte Shape Tape Glow Blush Bar in the Rose Bar. Let's, if I can even get in it. Yeah, what I do is I mix these 2 shades, and then I think I'll use the highlighter as well. Do you love animals? I certainly do. I'll sub. I'm not going to be held to ransom over saying certain words just on the off chance you're going to sub, because you won't watch anywhere regularly. So, no, I'm not saying it. And it just shows how childish you are in expecting that from somebody who's an adult to say it. Let's get the highlighter on. I want to put the Colourpop Super Shock on first, then I'll go in with the Tarte one. Oh, I wanted to use this. Oh, that's too late now. I've used it a lot this month anyway. I'll tell my family and friends to sub. They're not into makeup, you don't need to do that, Daisy. Right, this is in lunch money, because it's primarily a makeup channel. Although I'll talk about other things when people come in. You have to be interested in the subject, aren't you? Don't you? I meant to say, do you have any plans this week? Well, I've got a doctor's appointment on Thursday. It's more a nurse's appointment. Need to try and get some blood done. I went last week and she couldn't do it, so I'm seeing a different nurse this time. I'm going out to my mum's in a minute once I've done this. It's like a makeup and chill live, those are the best, yeah. I'm more than happy to talk about whatever people want to talk about, but when it starts getting silly, it's like, I really like this, you know. Really do. Right, let's get this fan brush. I'll tell you the shades in a minute, but let's just go in with that. Yes, they like makeup videos, just some don't like wearing it, but all like watching. Oh, okay. And the reason I went in with my Colourpop highlighter is just because I want to use it up. Right. Let's blend this into the skin, or buff it into the skin. Well, it's not a long live today, is it? So, I'll just tell you these shade names. Right. Champagne Glow is the highlighter. Luminous Rosy Peach, this one here, I wouldn't say it's a rosy peach, I don't like peach blushes, is that one there, and then Luminous Rose is the next to it, yeah, I'd say that's Luminous Rose, but that's not Luminous Rosy Peach, but anyway, I tend to mix them. Yeah, they're like makeup video. Oh, I've read that one. It seems like you've been pretty since you were a child. Believe me, I was not pretty. Secondary school especially, I was not pretty. I was an ugly duckling. I used to get called so many names with the red hair and the curls. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Was not pleasant. I learned, oh, sorry, nearly got you out, Rihanna. I learn a lot from your makeup vids. Oh, thank you, Daisy. Have anything in your Sephora cart waiting for the sale? I've not got anything in there. I did actually have, do you know the Danessa Myrix? I think it's called the Magic Palette or whatever. That's small, everyday neutral. I had that there. And then there was also the Danessa Myrix, like cream balm blush thing. Both of them were in there, but I can't afford them. So, yeah, I'm not getting any more makeup, and I don't need any more makeup. I've just bought another Mario comic case. It's the Holly Pot one. I'll be using that soon. And surely I don't need more than 2 like cream blush cases. They come with what? 2, 4, 6, 8. So that means I've got 16 different shades. And just because it's Danessa Myrix, that doesn't mean I have to buy it, does it? But like when I went on to Sephora, because I was bronze, I don't know if they do it this way with you, but like we've got bronze, silver and gold, different tiers. I didn't buy a lot last year, so my bronze level would have only saved me 15%, and then I had a £5 gift card voucher thing. So I saved quite a bit, but I just thought, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it to myself. Have you, do you want anything from Sephora in the sales? Do you remember me? I'm on every one of your lives. I do remember you, Freya, yes. I have to save up for the sale. I can't afford it either. Makeup is so expensive. I've spent a lot. I went to Manchester though, didn't I? Not so long ago. And went into a physical Sephora store. I mean, considering I didn't spend that much. I spent like £50–60. You know, it's not a lot of money, but it is if you don't have it. Right, where's that brow stuff? And then I spent probably about the same amount in Primark. So I need to sort that out and not buy more stuff. And I got this really, really nice eyeshadow palette from Primark last week. Was it last week or the week before? It's by Catrice. But there's nothing really, apart from those Danessa Myrix things that I was just telling you. There was nothing really that I want. And I can get them in Black Friday sale. She's got no plans to remove it, like the pastel palette that she brought out last year, that's still there. So she's not going to remove that palette that I want. And I'd be absolutely devastated if she brought the other palette that I want back that has more shades. And I bought the palette that the shades have come from that palette. So I'm just going to wait on it. I have the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer and the One Size Powder Melt setting spraying my eye. Oh, nice. Anything you're needing in your collection right now? Oh, that's a question, Shannon. That is a question. I don't think so, no. Want and need are 2 separate things, aren't they? But yeah, I don't think there is anything that I absolutely need. Things that I do tend to need are mascaras, but I've got quite a lot of mascaras from PI, and skincare, and I've got a lot of skincare from PR as well, so nothing. Oh, I wanted to use this as well. This Barbie highlighter. I'm going to just put some on. Just a tiny bit. Because I've not used this month, and at least this way I can say I've used it. So it just says Barbie all over it. How many of you here are social media influencers? I'm talking about the users. There's a question for you guys. Oh, I need to talk to you actually about this brand that reached out to me. My opinion is this. to be a brand ambassador, you shouldn't have to pay anything. Like, if they want you to work with them, they should, like, from what I've like been doing with my brands that I'm working with, they should just send you the products. And if you want something that goes over, like with Abbott Lion, you know, I've bought a necklace and it went over a little bit, and I didn't mind paying it, but actually, like, I said to them, the jewellery company, because it's a jewellery company, they wanted to work with me because they saw all my jewellery on my TikTok, and I said to them, will I have to pay for any of this, meaning the shipping? And I don't think I should. And she said, you will have to pay for the shipping. And I said, well, how much is it? And she said, well, for 2 pieces it's 25, for 3 pieces it's 35, and for 4 pieces it's £45. And I'm like, for shipping, for jewellery I don't even know if it's high quality, no. I said, I think I'll leave it. And she's hounding me now. She's like, can I ask you why you don't want our jewellery? Well, I don't need it, to be honest, because I'm working with Abbott Lion and I love their jewellery. But yeah, I just don't agree with paying. Like, if you're going to be selling products and working on like commission, then they should just send out the product. That's my reasoning anyway. I didn't tell her. I just thought I'm just going to ignore her. Oh, what have I done? Sorry, guys. Exactly, I'm not paying to work with anyone. Exactly. You shouldn't have to. Like, I mean, they're blessed to work with us, Rihanna, right? No way. I thought they've done it before to me. I get so many emails and messages from these types of brands that say, oh, we'd love to work with you. We like your page and this, that and the other, like blowing everything up. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, where's the trick? And now, straight away, when they say things like that, I'm like, well, do I have to pay for anything? Do I have to pay for shipping? And they're like, well, because you're not an ambassador yet, then yeah, you'll have to pay for the shipping. No, I'm not. Whoa, that's insane. It was insane. Recommendations for highlighter on olive skin. I don't have olive skin. Does anyone in the chat have olive skin? I have fair skin and I love Benefit Cookie. I love Rare Beauty Mesmerize. Rare Beauty do different types of highlighters, which isn't like Mesmerize. Mesmerize like quite light, so you'd probably be able to get one from them. I just don't know about olive skin, because I don't have that type of skin. Right, so blessed to work with us. Exactly. Companies try to take advantage of us smaller YouTubers. Have you worked with any companies which is paid? Like, I know you get the product, but you get paid for actually speaking about it. Right, what am I doing now? Don't think I need any of this. I hope you go viral and have a lovely life. I'm not going to go viral. But thank you. Right, Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Let's put some on. Oh, I haven't done my finishing powder. Need to do that in a minute. I sub for you. Thank you. Last year, I really wanted to hit 3,000 by Christmas, and I did it. I'd love to hit 3,500 this year, but it's not all about the goal of subscribers. Like, if you're not getting the views, which when I do long form content I'm not, That's why I don't really do it. The only thing I do is I do it on TikTok and then I transfer it over. I've not worked through companies, just through an app that receives products to give to smaller YouTubers in exchange for my review. I don't receive PI. I've applied but nothing. Oh. I've worked with Influencer first of all. So I worked with them, and then I started seeing these programs like that said that you have to have 1k subscribers on every platform, which is fine. You know, it doesn't take much, does it, to have 1k subscribers? Like I said, I've got over 3k here, but they don't really take YouTube into consideration anyway. It's normally just TikTok and Instagram. And the ones that I really wanted to work with, like the jewellery company that I wanted to work with, I wanted to work with it since last September. They said I could last September, and like they approved me last September, and I didn't know. And then I saw it recently, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Right, I'm just putting the finishing powder on. And then the only other two I'm working with are Makeup Revolution. I don't know if they work outside the UK, them. And who's the other one? Number 7. And I'm glad, you know, I never really tried Number 7. I mean, I tried some of Number 7 skincare, but I never really tried the makeup, and it's really nice. Let's get this over here. Get a drink first. I'm almost at 13k subs too. Wow. And they're not... I'm astounded. Why can't you get PR then? It doesn't make any sense. That's probably why I deleted TikTok and Insta. Oh well, LOL. Oh no. People should be snatching your arm off. One video can make you go viral, but sometimes even 100 won't. Just has to be something interesting and a bit unique to go viral. The thing is with beauty, pretty much everything comes across in the same way. I mean, you have to, I feel like you have to be quite big up there, like Michaela and other beauty content creators. I'm just not that bothered, you know. I've never been bothered about it. I never was the type of person that wanted to go viral, because I'm like thinking to myself, well, if I did go viral and I did get recognised in the city that I live in, I wouldn't like it. Anyway, what I want to do today is use this. I believe it's from Makeup Revolution. My friend got it me. I don't know what the hell that is on it. And I want to kind of figure out if I want to keep it or not. I appreciate you saying that, lol. I'll get PR eventually. Just got to keep trying. Yeah, what I would advise is the way I did it is I've applied for Liz Earle, and I've applied for another Ellis, and another skincare brand, and they haven't got back to me. So not everyone's going to get back to you just because you've got over 1,000 followers, but they do like micro influencers, which is nice for us. Right, so this is what it looks like. Now, the trick is to do one look out of it. We'll see what I can do. I'm sure I've got some brushes in here. sister got me a pack of my favourite brushes from Shein for Christmas, and I've just never gotten into them. But when you've got like greens like that in here, I'm going to need it. Oh, never been used. It's still in the cellophane. I'm not the type of person though that wants a lot of PR. I don't have room for a lot of PR for a start. But it's nice to get PR from different brands. Now, right, let's go in with this. I think this is the lightest shade. Oh, very fallouty. Mirror. Okay, let's go from here and then just blend it in. Me either would like to receive at least a little. This crap is expensive. You are telling me. I mean, I remember when I first started out, I was buying everything left and right, you know, just to review it. And I'm like, people aren't interested, Andrea. You know, just work with the stuff that you want to work with, the stuff that you've already got. So I don't buy anything now, just on the off chance that people might want to see it. Because by the time I bought it, people have already gone out and seen the reviews anyway. I'm not a review channel anymore. Loving this look. Let's see what it turns out like. This is one of those palettes that my friend did get me, but I don't know, I think I might be getting rid of it. I'll go in with this brown here. I only buy if I'm interested in the product. Yeah, I was interested in the product, but also it's like, how many products can they make different? Like these companies, everyone brings out the same thing. So it's kind of like, last year I barely bought any eyeshadow palettes. I got eyeshadow palettes bought for me, but by friends. Yes, Chloe, I do remember you. Right, let's go in with a green. The makeup and clips. I slay, thank you. Really need to do my hair. I always start off in the outer corner and then don't always like go all the way across. But yeah, we're just doing what I'm doing. How much it takes time for done. Well, I'm talking as well, aren't I? So if I wasn't talking, I probably could get my makeup done in half an hour or less. I've only been in here 54 minutes. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that are coming out my ears. I have to really stop myself from buying palettes. Honestly, need to declutter. I'm the same. The amount of palettes I've had over the years is just, it's insane. I'm gonna go in with this one now. Just gonna take that up here. blend that out a bit. But it breaks my heart as well, having to declutter a huge amount that I've not used that much. Right, let's go in with this contour palette just for some powder. Which is nearly all gone, this one. Right, what else? Seems I've used all the mattes. I might put this like bronzy one down on the lash line. And then there's 3 shimmers. Let's see if we can do something with them. Need some glitter glue first though. Oh yeah, decluttering is hard. Yeah. I know for sure I need to declutter my blushes. I need to do a decluttering season. My lipsticks. And me and my mum like do a swap over on, well, it's all my stuff she's got, but a swap over on eyeshadow palettes and makeup in general. And I brought some back. Why I brought some back when I've given them to her once before, I don't know. There's not a inner corner highlight there either. Some people just put anything in the inner corner, but I like to do a more champagne look. But that's just me. This. Oh my gosh, this is starting again, is it? I still have my very first higher end eyeshadow palette from 10 years ago. I don't use it, but it's sentimental. Which one is it? Have you ever been to India, ma'am? No, can't say that I have. Yeah, we know the expire, Daisy. You can't be as like into makeup as me and Rihanna and don't know that it expires. It tells you on the back of the package as well, but you can't always go off that. Like, you can't always go off what it says on the back of the package, because if it feels and performs like normal, then you can keep them that little bit longer. Right, I'm going in with this for the lash line. Sometimes, you know, people do have memory boxes though. I mean, I don't have anywhere to place it, to be honest. Oh, Tartlet and Bloom. Now we're going back, aren't we? I thought it might have been Naked, Urban Decay Naked. They still do it though, don't they? Oh yes, I have the original Naked palette too, LOL, before they discontinued it and brought it back. Mine isn't the original and I don't have it anymore. I don't like the pans in it. Do you know how they're like oblong? I just don't like pans like that. So I gave it to my mum, barely used. And I gave her the Urban Decay Naked Honey as well. Right. So we're going to go in darkest to lighter. So this one first, then this, yeah. Hang on. Yeah. So this one, then this one, then this one. I don't normally put this much colour on me, but I just want to see if I like it and if I'd use it again. Ooh, that's dark. Right, so we'll just put it out there. That's really dark. Yeah, I don't use it. I've got a problem with keeping palettes. That's absolutely fine. There's no problem with that. I don't even know. Like, since last year, I think I had about 150. I don't know how many I've got now, because I know some have come into the collection. Right, then we'll go into this one, which is a bit lighter. It was always going to be a dark look though. It was never going to be a light look. We're just going to kind of marry those together. Make it a bit lighter. See, just doing that makes it look better. Yeah, that already looks better. Yeah, I think I'll be getting rid of this one when I do the... because the formula isn't great, which I didn't expect it to be. But anyone else feel absolutely not great about giving eyeshadow palettes away that have come from a friend? I just don't feel great, but it is what it is. Ooh, that's bright. Like, normally when I'm wearing greens as well, I put on an orange toned red lipstick. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put just a gloss on. Your lips look better. Yeah, I'm liking that actually. I do like it, but I have got a lot of green eyeshadow palettes. So this one, I mean, how many shades have I used? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I've used 8 eyeshadows on my eyelids. It will be going adios. I don't think I'll give it to my mum. Normally, like I said, normally I give her eyeshadow palettes, but I don't think I will. Green isn't really her colour. Just blending out this now. I mean, I don't think it's a bad look for the price of the palette. I don't think they're that expensive. My channel can be chaotic sometimes. Really, can it? I don't think I've been in a live, and at the moment I can't go in a live stream, but once you finish your live stream, I can watch it back. And the reason is the UK and its TV licensing problems. You can't stream live anywhere, so you can't stream live TV, you can't stream live YouTube, you can't stream live like Netflix or anything like that. And I don't have a valid TV license. I'm not just going to buy one to watch the odd live stream. So I can't do that, but afterwards I can watch it when if I get a notification that you've done a live stream, I can watch it afterwards and leave you a little few comments on there. So I just think it's disgusting how no other country has to have a TV licence, but because we've got BBC, that's how it originally started, because we had the channel BBC, that's why we have to pay. And it's expensive. It's like over £150. I'm never here. I'm always with my mum. I'm always taking care of my mum. So why would I spend £150 when I'm never here? Your transitions are great. Oh well, what the heck? I'll have to start leaving them up more. You delete them? Why? People must watch them afterwards. They watch mine afterwards. Yeah, leave them. I saw one of yours. It was when you first got the Danessa Myrex Freedom 6. Do you know the one that I've got? And I was watching it. But it was quite a long one. I don't mind sitting down and watching long videos, but I don't watch it all in one go. Or if I do, I'll take my phone with me when I'm doing chores. That's crazy, I know. You are looking very beautiful, thank you. I play music, I get copyrighted, LOL. All right, yeah, I stay alive for a while. If there's no videos, then I can't watch them, can I? You know, I can't do anything and risk getting into trouble. But just know my heart's in a good place, and I would have loved to support your channel. Rare Beauty, Perfect Strokes in black. Let's see what this looks like once I've got the mascara on. Mascara makes an eye look. I'll start leaving them up and not playing music. I need to, anyways. I'll look forward to that. How many times a week do you go live? Let's support Rihanna, guys, if you're not already. What lip will you do? Just a very basic B lip. Normally I do red when I've got this kind of eye look, or a yellow eye look, but I just think it's a bit too much. I have to go to the shop. Right, let's see what we've got in these drawers. 2 or 3 times a week. All right. Well, there's this one. This one's just a very clear lip gloss with, it's like got gold reflex. What else have we got in here? Well, there's this. I think this is quite pigmented though. Plumping Lip Serum. Yeah, I think that's quite pigmented. Oh, there's these. Just lip balms. Oh My Beauty, Glowing Weekend, there's that one. In coffee cream, and then I've got a mint one. I don't think I want to do either one of them. I really like this one though. I think I'm going to do this. It doesn't look like anything. I know it looks very pink in the tube and it has glitters in it, but it just looks like your lips but better. going to put it back in the drawer because I'm always losing things. And my friend Lisa bought me that, so I don't want to lose it. That looks quite nice with my hair down. Do you see what I mean when I said I've got so much volume and it's kind of going out a bit? You know, so much volume up here. I feel like it needs cutting. But I don't want it to be thin either, so you can never win, can you? How much do you have left on this look? It's done. This is the look now. It's very, very pretty. I'm watching Titanic movie on TV right now. Oh, I can't stand that movie. It's so sad. It makes me cry every single time. And it's like, no. My mum watches it every time it's on. And I'm like, oh, Mum, do we have to? Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll probably be back tomorrow. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.